Hi my love, welcome back to my channel and welcome to yet another video. So if you're new in this channel, you're welcome, and please hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you, keep on watching. And in today's video we'll be making this reversible bonnet, and why I picked this color is because it matches this rope that we made in our previous tutorial, and the link will be over here. So if you've not seen how to make this rope, just click on this link after this video to check that out. And without said ado, let's head down to today's tutorial. I'm so excited, guys. I love this. So guys, what I did was just to fold my fabric in 4 places, and this is where the fabric is folded, like as though you're making your circle flay. And if you don't know how to make a circle flay, just let me know in this comment section, and I'm going to create a video on how to make a circle flay. So at this point, what I picked was 14 inches, so it depends on how big or small you want it. You could use 12 and you could use maybe 13 or 15, depending on how big you want it. So I picked 14. So what I did was just to mark out this flay in order to get a circle flay, and I pinned it down as you can see me doing on this video. So go ahead and do the same to yours. So I will cut everything out. Next, I pick up the second fabric, and like I'm trying to show you guys how I did that. For most of you that don't know how to do that, this is just it. You just divide your fabric in two and also fold again in 4 places in order to get that. So I placed the first cycle flay that we've already cut, like triangle shape. I placed it together, then I pinned the both together in order to instead of me to start marking again. I just wanted this work to be very easy, so just do the same and cut the flay. So after I'm done, I'm left with 2 different cycle flay. So what I have to do is to take off the pin. So go ahead and do the same and open up your flay. So this is what we have as I'm done with that. This is how big the flay is. I don't have enough space, and I'm trying to show you guys how big this is, and the space I have is not enough, but at least you can see what I'm trying to show you guys. So what I did was just to place the 2 front together and pin both together. So go ahead and place the 2 front facing each other and pin. And it all depends on the fabric you're working with, and at this point I'm working with this silk fabric. I've used this to make a tutorial of our rope dress, so if you've not seen that video, just go ahead and watch it. So after pinning down, what I did was just to sew a round stitch round and leaving a little opening from this side I'm showing you guys, where we can bring everything outside. So afterwards, this is what we have, guys. So I've gone ahead and sewed it. What you have to do is just to notch round. After I'm done notching, what I did next was to bring out the fabric, bringing out the front side of the fabric, and the next thing I did was to give it a good press. So this is another way you could get the edge of your circle flay, like putting that part at the center front, like at the midpoint, and press before you press to the edge. It makes your work easier when pressing. So go ahead and do the same. And if you have any other method that you think is quite easier, you could share on the comment section. So what I did next was just to mark at 1.5 because I wanted the ruche to be big, and depending on how you want yours, you could do 1.5 and you could do 1 or even 2 inch, depending on how you want it. Just play around with it. Is your design, just play around with it. So what I did was just to mark it round. So go ahead and mark round. Next is to get the second circle flay. So what I did was just to get the elastic that we needed, and I have 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna just measure my head circumference in order to cut the elastic. But if you're making this for a client and you need to know the length of the band, you could go with 22 or even 18 inches, depending on how small or big the person is. So the next thing I did was just, this is another easy method that I normally do. This is just to sew, like chalk round with the elastic band. So you can also add like with your, if you have like half-inch band, you could just add a little allowance to it. So that's just it, guys. So go ahead and do the same. Then what I did was just to pin down as well before I sew. So what I did next was to show you guys this space. The first line that we marked, we're not going to sew on it. We're just going to sew around the second cycle. Then this first one, we're going to leave it open because this is where we're going to insert our band. So this is me trying to show it clearly for you guys to understand that you sew around and leave that part. So just go ahead and do the same. So after I'm done, this is what I have. So I just have to put my elastic inside the hole that we left. So go ahead and do the same to yours. Next, we join the band together and stitch it in and push it inside and sew around and cover this. So after I'm done, this is what we have, guys. Look at how beautiful this bonnet is looking, guys. So at this point, guys, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do like this video and share this video to someone that you think that this video will be of help. And I'll see you guys in my next one.